Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. New episode. I want to start this one off by showing you guys what I've done with the base down here. Took some time to do some stuff off camera. So we'll come down. You can see. I'm going to make this the master bedroom kind of thing, I guess. I still gotta put like some shelves and stuff like that in here, but this is the size it's gonna be, what it's pretty much gonna look like. Right here, I have an idea. I want to make a shulker box storage system, but we don't have shulker boxes yet because we haven't fought the Ender Dragon. So for now, it's gonna stay like that. Here, I have no idea what I want to do with this yet. I can't really decide. I still gotta figure it out. You might also be able to tell I moved the input for the furnace from here over to this side, and then I put painting right here. Kind of got a cool one with fire and stuff. Make it like, the furnace. Put a little flower here for decoration. Put signs off on collect XP mode. Yeah, it's working great. I used it the other day to smelt a bunch of glass, and it didn't take very long at all. Over here we got the potion room. As you can see, I got a bunch of, these are just water bottles, no potions in it yet. But I got a bunch of water bottles in here ready to go. I got brewing stuff here. I got an infinite water source here. There's a water source, and then there's another water source under this carpet. So it's infinite. You can just take your water bottles and grab water out of there. Also got a few cauldrons over here. And then I put another painting right here. I don't know if I'm going to leave that or not. Kind of looks a little bit goofy. So then, let's see. Yeah, floor's done. Got this done. I did add shelves right here and put another little column heading up. I think if we step back here, that it looks a lot better than when it just came down wide like that. Looks a lot better like that. I don't remember if I had chests in here yet or not in the last episode. But anyway, I put chests in here. This is like my storage. Rare items, redstone. Most of these are still empty. Got stone and dirt, wood stuff, glass, wool, terracotta, food up here. Seeds and dyes and stuff right here. This is just the random junk chest that I haven't organized yet. So yeah, got that. I put some lights up here just to kind of, I think I want to run them down one more though. Put them right here and maybe even run them across like this, and then we'll put more heads when we get them across this level. But I put the first diamond we ever found up there and the emerald, and you can't see the names of them from down there, but I think if we get up here, yeah, first dollar made, and diamonds are a man's best friend. So we got those. I put 2 armor stands here. This one is going to be my nether armor. It's got diamond chest plate with blast protection 4 on it, and then we got boots with fire protection 4 on breaking 3, and then I'm gonna get some pants and helmet and stuff with blast and fire protection on it, just to help out when I'm roaming around the nether, gas and blaze and stuff like that. And then over here, this is gonna be our Ender Dragon armor. So I got Hawkeye. It's got feather falling on it. I want to get it to feather falling 4. It's only feather falling 3 right now. But I started working on the armor to fight the ender dragon because between episodes, I went to the desert. For those of you that don't know, the desert is the best place to farm endermen. So I went to the desert, killed a bunch of endermen, got tons of ender pearls. So we're going to make a bunch of Eye of Enders and fight the ender dragon in hopefully just a few episodes once we get this armor done, and show you guys some of the potions I've got brewed up already. Got some regeneration potions, strength 2, and then night vision, and we're going to be using those to fight the ender dragon. So, and then I don't know if I showed you guys in the last episode or not, but I made some work picks and work shovels. I just named them work shovel 1, 2, and 3. They just have efficiency, and I'm breaking on them. And then if I got fortune or silk touch on it, didn't matter. I just use these for down near the beacon, or like when I went to the desert and was farming the enderman, I farmed a bunch of sand, all these stacks of sand as well. So I used the work shovels to do that so that I don't wreck my main tools here. So we got those. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it that I've done off camera to the base. Next episode, I'll probably have an idea of what I'm going to do there, but I still don't know yet. A little unorganized. Nighttime, so we'll sleep real quick, and then we're going to head off because I got big plans for today's episode. We are going to build a villager breeder. Alright guys, so between episodes off camera here, I gathered materials. You can see I got some in my inventory already that we're going to need to build this villager breeder. So I got an infinite water source here so we can refill the water buckets and stuff, but I think we're going to run it this direction, close to the base, so it's working while we're at the base. Let's go up. Let's just go like one more. It doesn't matter. You can build this as high as you want, as low to the ground as you want. It makes absolutely no difference. You could build this underground if you wanted to. The only thing that you have to worry about is not doing that. Is the length and stuff. So you want it too wide. We're gonna go a couple more this way. Let's go about right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So you want the floor of it. Let's go one more out. Where am I? One more. There we go. Whoops. You want the floor of it to be 16 blocks because we're going to build a wall all the way around it. Excuse me. Like this. And that'll make the overall 18. So in total length, it's going to be 18 blocks long. But you want the floor 16 for the water purposes. Like that. And then easiest way to do this, so you don't have to count, is just put the water in. Wherever the water stops, break that block and the one next to it. Then you can re-pick up the water for now. And jump down. Let's gather up this stuff so it doesn't despawn. We're gonna want it. And then I'm just gonna make some stairs right here real quick. Like that. Whoa, how did oh, the water must have pushed that glass down there. Hopefully it didn't push any more down there. Okay. And this doesn't have to be glass, guys. It could be any block you want. I'm just using glass because I like being able to see through it and stuff. So now we want to box this in right here. And then we're going to go down one more. Let's grab some dirt. Go down one, make a floor like that. I don't think you actually have to make this floor, but it just looks a little bit better if you do. And then we want cobblestone wall right in here. And that is because cobblestone wall is like a half slab. It's like a block and a half tall. So it's like having a half slab here. You'll see when I walk towards it, you see how I go up. So now with the water in over here, what? I'm sorry guys, this cobblestone needs to be at this level. My fault. We need to put the cobblestone walls here. There we go. And then I'm still gonna wall this in just because I think it looks better. Put the glass like that. There we go. Okay, now you can see that the water runs all the way over the cobblestone. That. So what that does is if we fall in here, water should push us. I think I have to put glass in the corners over here, but see how it pushed us up onto this. So now what we can do is put sign. I said sign right there and right there. And then we need to grab some more water. Fill my buckets back up. Like this. And then we can put water here and water here. And then without pushing any buttons, just letting the water push me, it'll push me down and then up onto the next little thing and keep going. So any baby villagers that fall in here are going to get pushed along. We don't have to do any fancy water tricks or anything. Well, I mean, this kind of is a water trick, but we don't have to do anything too crazy. Let's put the buckets up for now. Let's eat some chicken. It's midday. Okay. Now we're going to go up one level with the glass. So let me do that real quick and I'll bring you guys back. Okay guys, so you go 2 blocks, 1, 2 above the level of the water, and then what we want is fences, just wooden fences, and we're gonna take these and we're gonna stagger them up here like this. So one there, skip a block. And we're just gonna take this all the way down like so, and then you definitely don't want to fall in. Let's do this. And then we're gonna hop to the other side. You don't want to put one on the very end, but then you're gonna go opposite. So because there's not one here, and then we're gonna stagger it just like we did on the other side, like that. And that's where the villagers are going to stand. They're going to stand on the fence. My mind went blank for a second. They're going to stand on the fence, and then there'll be another one standing on it next to them. And then when they breed, the babies will come out and they'll fall off into the water and get pushed along, because there won't be room for the babies to stand on the fence. So let's sleep the night away. Okay guys, so I slept the night away, and then I went ahead and put the next layer on. So you go one more layer up with your building block, in this case glass for me, and then between where the fences are at, you're going to want to do blocks like this. This is going to be at the foot level of your villagers. Okay, so you want to do it on both sides, just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You know what? I think I want to. We'll just put a fence in here. We'll see. I don't know if it's gonna work very well or not, because this is where the end of the water stream and stuff is at. But we'll test it anyway, because I kind of wanted 16 pairs of villagers in here, so we'll do it like that. And this is where the villagers are gonna stand. And then what we need to do. So since we found that ice spikes biome, it's gonna help out with this, because we need packed ice. We can put the fences back. We can put that back. The signs. The bone meal. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's get the packed ice. And what we want to do is take packed ice, excuse me, around the next level here, like this. This is where the villager's head level is going to be. We want the ice. Going around. Yeah, we can just have it like that. Perfect. Okay, so then what we want to do is fill in the outside here. Ooh, thought it fell down in the hole. Fill in the outside with glass all the way around. Okay guys, so I went ahead and did this little end part as well, and I gotta let you guys know that I misdirected you up here. The glass doesn't go down here, it goes up right next to the ice. So I moved all those up one block, all that glass. You still get the glass around the outside, of course. This is where the food and water stream is going to be going, because you have to feed the villagers in order for them to want to breed. So there's that. Move that up. That's all good to go. But then down here at the end, what I did is made a little drop chute just down 2 blocks. Go ahead and pillar up here and I'll show you guys. So basically you got the end of this, it drops down. We're gonna put a water stream right here that'll run over. I got a sign here so that the water doesn't run down into there. So what'll happen is the babies will come down, they'll land in the water here, and they get pushed over, and then they'll fall down in this hole. And because they are smaller than 1 block and the water will be sitting right here on top, they won't drown, and they'll just sit down here until they grow up. And then once they grow up, their head will go into the water, so they'll start to swim up. And then what we'll do is we'll make a little water elevator here that'll come up and it'll take them over this way. Ghost block. Oh, I hate those ghost blocks. Okay. I think it was right there. Alright. So, let's grab some water. Boop and boop. I do need more signs and stuff, but it's fine. We'll get that. Let's pillar up again. Let's get rid of that. We'll put the water block there. And then we should be good to go. Let's go ahead and box this back in. This is where our elevator is going to be coming up at. I think we're fine. If we put a block there, they should still be able to come this way. That'll also keep them from going up and going back that way, which they shouldn't be able to because the water stream should push them, but they should help out. Go down slow, so we're going to make another ghost block. Let's get this dirt. I like wasting stuff. Okay. There we go. And that's it, guys. It is done. Other than we have to get villagers in there. So I'm going to go get all the minecart tracks and minecarts that I have. And actually, I'll show you guys up top really quick how I'm going to set this up. So we'll come up. And then what I want to do is, since we only have 8 villagers, I think, in total over here. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But that guy right there is our mending villager, so he's definitely not going to be part of the thing. Excuse me. That's our mending librarian, so we're not putting him in the breeder because we want to keep him to trade. And then this guy here is our farming villager, so we'll probably want to end up keeping him as well, which gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 villagers. So we'll be able to fill 3 of these pods because you put 2 in each one. So 2, 4, 6. We'll be able to fill 3. And then we got to put another villager up high to trick him into thinking there's a village here and that there's not enough villagers for the number of doors and technical mumbo jumbo that will make these guys start breeding or start wanting to breed, and then you got to feed them and stuff. And yeah, anyway, so what I want to do is get minecart tracks, and we'll get the villager in the minecart and we'll run them over here. We'll have them come up, and what I want to do is something like this. We'll just box it, and we'll have the minecart track end here on this dirt block. So he'll come up and he'll stop on this, and then we can come up behind him. We'll probably need to wall that and that just to make sure he can't jump out or get out anywhere. And then we'll break the minecart and push him in the hole. And that's the plan. So let me go inside the base. Whoa, big drop. I'm gonna sleep the night away, head inside the base, get all the mine carts and tracks and stuff, and then I'm gonna get a track laid out, and I'll bring you guys back when we go to put the first villager in there. Go. Up the hill. And up the hill. Okay. Now, let's break this. Good. Dirt. Let's wall ourselves in here. Alright, we're gonna be trapped in here with him. There we go. And in he goes. Perfect. Okay. We did lose the minecart though, it looks like. Looks like it went down there, which is fine. We'll be able to get it back. So, break that one. Another powered rail. Okay. There's our minecart. Got it. Alright. So, that's the first guy. Now I'm going to do that with the rest of them. Okay, guys. I got 3 pods full. And if you're going to build this thing, be prepared to drive yourself crazy. These villagers. Oh, man. They're a pain. Okay. So, once you've got your pod full, you kind of want to nudge them and get them where they're on opposite sides like this. You don't really want them like that, so I'll have to nudge those guys. But you kind of want them to be opposite of each other. And then what you're going to want to do, hopefully you leave a little bit of dirt in one spot somewhere. So you can do this with a piston, because you want to take this. This has to be glass. It has to be glass. You want to push it down on their head. Since it's transparent, it won't suffocate them. And then what we need to do, I forgot them down here. We want to take slabs. I don't know if I want to use stone slabs or wood slabs. Anyway, what do I want? What do I want? What do I want? Let's see. We'll put this, and then you push that. What you want is the glass down around them, their head just barely poking out, and then a slab above their head. Just like that. That way they can't move, because the glass block, that way they can't move around in there, and they'll stay opposite of each other. And they can just sit there and look at each other like that. I don't know if I want the wood though, or if I want stone. Let's try the stone one real quick. So we'll throw the stone, power that. You can use a lever or a button or anything to power that. It doesn't have to be a redstone block. Which one looks better? Don't know. Anyway, see how I can't place that? Because their hitboxes are in the way. So that's why we got to use the piston like this. So we'll go here. Put the piston in facing down. Make sure those guys are opposite of each other. Go with the glass. Get rid of that. And then I think we're just going to do the stone. If I change my mind later, I could always just come back and change everything. Just fine. And that's how we want them to look. And we want to do that with all these. But obviously right now we don't have enough villagers. Come on. Get in opposite corners, you guys. These 2 librarians right here gave me the biggest trouble I have ever had with a villager before. It was ridiculous. There we go. So we'll get the piston. Dirt. Right here. The piston facing down. Glass. Make sure they stayed opposite of each other, because knowing these guys, they won't. Then we'll go slab. Power it. Alright. And those 3 pods are done. Those guys are ready to breed. The only thing we have to do is give them some food and make a little fake village above them to trick them. Okay, guys. So I got the last villager up here. I built a little platform. It is 5 blocks higher than this level here. So I went 5 blocks up. It doesn't have to be 5 blocks. It could be 4. It could be 10. You know. I just built it up high enough so that this villager will be out of the range of the other villagers. And then what we want to do, it's 2 by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. That's just there for the powered rails. So 4, and we want to put doors, not like that. We want to put the doors from this side. There we go. Like, oh, come on. Come on. Open up. There we go. Crouch, put this last one. Open. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. We don't want him to fall off. I don't want to have to bring him back up here again. Let's just do this. Like that. Let's bump him over here a little. Doot, doot, doot. Perfect. Okay, and then we'll want to put the other 4 doors on this side. Just like that. And then we want a light source. So I'm just going with glowstone. This is just to keep monsters from spawning up here. And we'll run it all the way around. You don't have... I fell. You don't have to run it all the way around. You just gotta make sure it's lit up enough up here that monsters won't be able to spawn in here. But you have to run some sort of block all the way around so that this villager can't open the door and fall off or stuff like that. So let's do this all the way around. Keep him from opening the doors. And as you can see, there was hearts down there already. These guys are already wanting to breed because this guy up here is telling them that there's not enough villagers for the amount of doors in this village. Air quotes. So let's do that. And then we'll go ahead and jump up right here because I want him to be able to roam around. So let's see if we can break the... I don't know if I'm gonna be able to reach it from up here. Ah, got it. Okay. So I don't really care about the minecart. Just let it despawn. And then we want to put a roof on this. Like so. So he can't get struck by lightning or anything. And then we'll break these. We'll go ahead. Drop down. We'll just break all these outside ones because we don't need them. Get all those broke off. There we go. Break, 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 break. Perfect. Get rid of this dirt and the rails that are right there. You can hear him opening the doors up there. Opening and closing them. Which is fine. It's not going to harm anything. We'll break this back down to here. We'll leave that dirt so I can finish filling this in. And then what I want to do, guys, is I want to run the ice all the way around like this for now. Later on, we'll change the way this looks, but oh, really? 1, 2 pieces of glass short. Okay. So I'm just gonna throw some dirt in here for now, so I don't have to deal with it. Come back and change the glass out later. Let's sleep really quick. Okay, guys. So I tore all the track down and stuff, and while I was doing that, 2 babies appeared. Some of these guys must have had some food in their inventory already or something, because I haven't even given them any food and they were able to breed somehow. So anyway, you can see we got a couple babies here. Let me pillar up really quick. So kind of want to, let's fill that in. Okay, so we got that, and we'll put a sign here. Perfect. And then let's do this. I need more glass, but yeah. Oop. That'll work. Let's make some more glass. Let's just make it all. There we go. We'll run this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go. Let's do that. Okay. We'll just leave that like that for now. I think what I want to do is go ahead and go like this. Let's put this in my offhand. Block there. Break. Place. Perfect. Okay. That way when they grow up, they won't be swimming up in the water right now. And then what I'll be able to do is put the minecart track here. We'll power it like so. We'll take the rail and we'll run it around this way. So that's done, guys. It's ran up and around, so when these guys grow up I can place a minecart here and it'll take one of them out of there and then run them around and up, and I'll run them over and start filling up these pods. While these guys are growing up, I'm gonna be making food to give to these guys, so they'll start breeding some more guys up, and we'll get these pods filled between episodes, get a bunch of food made, and then I'll get the water stream ran as well. And once these pods are filled up, we'll tear all this down, and I'll come up with a where I'm gonna have these guys go and sort of design of where these guys are gonna go, where I can check them and see, you know, if I want to keep them or not, or if I just want to let them die. And yeah, so that's it. You can see it works. Obviously the guys must have had some food or something in their inventory before I brought them over here, which is fine because that means I didn't have to do all that to show you guys that it works. Babies get bred, they plop down here and they fall all the way down into here, and then what we're gonna do is just transfer them around and fill all these pods up to get this thing working at 100%. So anyway, guys, that's it for today's video. Like I said, between episodes I'm going to make a bunch of food to feed these guys with and work on getting this thing completely filled, and then I'll also work on finishing up the inside of the base a little bit more. And next episode we're going to maybe start on the iron farm. Don't know if I want to build the iron farm in the next episode or not, but yeah, so I'll figure that out between episodes. And also between episodes I'm going to be working on getting the armor and potions and everything ready for the Ender Dragon fight, and hopefully we'll do that in a few episodes, and then we'll have some shulker boxes and stuff that we can use to build even bigger and better stuff. So alright guys, like always, Thanks for taking the time to come and watch my videos and hang out with me. Appreciate you guys' support. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.